Good morning, grade 6. How are you all? Hope you are all fine. Today we'll be doing the review of chapter 7 concepts, as we are going to have a summative test next week. So we will review all the important concepts you have learned in chapter 7. So the first lesson is about the exponents, which we have learnt in grade 5 in detail. And you all also know how to write the exponent or expand it, and also find the value of the, if a number is written in exponent form. So the first question, 3 times 3 times 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. You are asked to use the exponents and rewrite it in exponent form. So how will you write? You will write it as, the base number is 3. One base number is 3. And how many times it is to the power of 4 times. The other base number is 5 and the exponent is 2. So you will rewrite it as 3 to the power of 4 times 5 to the power of 2. Now the next question, a plumber charges $10 for transportation and $55 per hour for repairs. Write an expression that can be used to find the cost in dollars for a repair that takes H hours. So he is charging $55 per hour and the number of hours is H, and just $10 for transportation. So the expression can be written as 55 times H and plus $10, or it can be written as 10 plus 55H, where H is the number of hours. Now, the next question is, Ellen is 2 years older than her brother Luke. Let K represent Luke's age. Identify the expression that can be used to find Ellen's age. So, what expression can be used to find Ellen's age? K represents Luke's age and Ellen is 2 years older than Luke. So, Ellen's age will be K plus 2, because he is 2 years elder to Luke. Now, write 4 to the power of 3 using repeated multiplication, then find the value of 4 to the power of 3. So you will expand the exponent as 4 times 4 times 4. So 4 times 4 is 16 and 16 times 4 is 64. In the mid-chapter test, most of you did this question wrong. You have multiplied 4 to the power of 3 as 4 times 3, 12. It's wrong. Same way, 5 to the power of 4, you have written it as 20. It's wrong. It is 4 times 4, 16, and that answer again multiply with 4, it will be 64. So 4 to the power of 3 will be 64. Now Jasmine is buying beans. She bought R pounds of red beans that cost $3 per pound, and B pounds of black beans that cost $2 per pound. The total amount of a purchase is given by the expression 3R plus 2B. Select the terms of the expression. Mark all that apply. So we have learnt about identifying the terms of an expression. So what are the terms here? It has two terms. The terms are separated by a plus or a minus sign. Here the two terms are 3R and 2B. So you will mark 2B and 3R. They are known as the terms of the expression. Now choose the number that makes the sentence true. The formula volume equal side to the power of 3 gives the volume V of a cube with a side length S. The volume of a cube that has a side length of 8 inches will be 8 times 8 cube or 8 to the power of 3, which will be 8 times 8, 64. 64 times 8 will be 512. So the answer is 512 inches cubed. So you can multiply and show the working on the right side, and you can circle the correct answer. Now, Liang is ordering new chairs and cushions for his dining room table. A new chair cost $88 and a new cushion cost $12. Shipping cost is $34. The expression 88C plus 12C plus 34 gives the total cost for buying C sets of chairs and cushions. Simplify the expression by combining the like terms. So when you are combining the like terms, you know which are the like terms here, 88C and 12C. So you will combine both of them. You will get 88 plus 12, 100C, then plus 34. So you will simplify the expression. You will come by combining the like terms. Now, Mr. Ruiz writes the expression 5 times 2 plus 1 to the power of 2 divide by 3 on the board. Chelsea says the first step is to evaluate 1 square to the power of 2 or 1 square. Explain Chelsea's mistake, then evaluate the expression. What is Chelsea's mistake? She is just telling to find the second power of 1, which is wrong. First, you have to simplify the parenthesis. So you will do 2 plus 1, 3. Then you will square 3, or 3 times 3 will be 9. So 5 times 9 divide by 3. So 5 times 9, then you will do the multiplication. 45 divide by 3 is 15. So what mistake did Chelsea do? Chelsea should have said that the first step is to evaluate the parenthesis 2 plus 1. Instead of that, she just removed 1 and found the second power of 1, which is wrong. She should have found the second power of 3 instead of 1. So 15 will be the final answer. Please do it yourself and find it again. Then Jake writes this word expression, the product of M and N. Write an algebraic expression for the word expression, then evaluate the expression for M equals 4 and show your work. So product of M and 7 and M can be written as 7 times M, or replace M with 4. So 7 times 4 equals 28. Sora has some bags that each contain 12 potatoes. She takes 3 potatoes from each bag. The expression 12p minus 3p represent the number of potatoes p left in the bags. Simplify the expression by combining the like terms. Draw a line to match the expression with the simplified expression. So 12p minus 3p will be 9p. So there are 4 answers given. You have to match it to the correct combination of the like terms. 12p minus 3p will be 9p. Choose the word that makes the sentence true. Dara wrote the expression 7 times d plus 4 in her notebook. She used which property? She used distributive property to write the expression as 7d plus 28, because 7 is outside the bracket. You can multiply 7 with d and again 7 with 4. So 7d plus 28 using the distributive property. Now use the properties of operation to determine whether 5n plus 1 plus 2n and 7n plus 1 are equivalent expression. Here you are identifying equivalent expressions. So first we will expand. 5n plus 1 will be 5n plus 5. Then you will add the plus 2n using the distributive property. Then you will use the commutative property and bring the like terms together. So 5n plus 2n plus 5, you will rewrite the expression. So 5n plus 2n will be 7n plus 5 after combining the like terms. So 5n plus 5 plus 2n is equivalent to 7n plus 5 and not 7n plus 1. So this is not equivalent to 7n plus 1. Alicia buys 5 boxes of peanut granola bars and 5 boxes of cinnamon granola bars. Let P represent the number of bars in a box of peanut butter granola bars and C represent the number of bars in a box of cinnamon granola bars. Jaira and Emma each write an expression that represents the total number of granola bars Alicia bought. Are the expressions equivalent? Justify your answer. What did Jaira write? 5p plus 5c, because 5 boxes of peanut butter and 5 boxes of cinnamon. And Emma wrote 5 and in brackets peanut plus cinnamon. So 5 is common. So using distributive property, both are equivalent because 5p plus 5c can be written as 5 bracket p plus c. Abe is 3 inches taller than Shen. Select the expression that represents Abe's height. If Shen's height is h inches, mark all that apply. So Abe is 3 inches taller than Shen and Shen is h. So which one shows Abe's height? H plus 3, and also one more is there, the sum of h and 3. So there are two answers. One is h plus 3 and the second one is sum of h and 3. Write the algebraic expression in the box that shows an equivalent expression. Okay, the three boxes, 3 expressions are given, and down the equivalent expressions are given. You have to match them. So 6k plus 5, with which expression you will match? You will match it with this, because you will combine the like terms. 6k plus 3 plus 2, 5. So 6k plus 5. Now the second one, 5k, will be 3k plus 2k will be 5k. And here distributive property, when you expand, 3 times k plus 2 will be 3k plus 6. So these three are the equivalent expressions for the given expressions. Now draw a line to match the property with the expression that shows the property. Okay, which one shows associative property? Associative property of addition states that even if the grouping of the addends change, the sum remains the same. So 6 plus 8 plus b, the grouping is between 8 plus b. Here the grouping is 6 plus 8. So this shows associative property of addition. Commutative, if the order of the addends change, the sum remains the same. 14 plus b is equal to b plus 14. So that shows commutative property of addition. And identity property of addition states that the sum of any number and 0 will be the same number. So 0 plus 14 will be 14. An online sporting goods store charges $12 for a pair of athletic socks. Shipping is $2 per order. So write an expression that Hannah can use to find the total cost in dollars for ordering n pairs of socks. So the cost of a pair of socks will be $12 and the shipping charge is 2. So it will be 12n plus 2. 2 is only for shipping. Now, a bike rental company charges $10 to rent a bike plus $2 for each hour the bike is rented. An expression for the total cost of renting a bike for h hours is 10 plus 2h. So you have to complete the table to find the total cost of renting a bike for h hours. So first one is done for you. 10 plus number of hours is 1. So 2 times 1, 10 plus 2, 12. Now 10 plus 2 times 2. So 10 plus 4, $14. If the number of hours is 2. For 3 hours, 10 plus 2 times 3 or 10 plus 6, $16. And the last one for 4 hours, 10 plus 2 times 4 or 10 plus 8, $18. So you have to use the expression and substitute the value of H with the number of hours and then find the total cost. Students, hope you are all understood all the questions properly. Okay, there is one more question. Fernando simplifies the expression 6 plus 2 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 3. So Fernando shows his work on the board, use numbers and words to explain the mistake. Okay, 6 plus 2 to the power of 2 minus 4 times 3. So what he is doing is, he is just finding the power of 2, 6 plus 4. Then he does 10 minus uh, 4 times 3. Then he is subtracting and then multiplying. So is this right? No. You have to use the order of operation PEMDAS. First you will sort or find the answer in the parenthesis, then the exponents, then multiply, divide, add and subtract. So this will be your correct way of operation. See, Fernando did not use the correct order of operation. He should have added 6 and 2 and then evaluated the exponent. He also subtracted before multiplying. So he should have multiplied first. Now you will do the correct order of operation and simplify. So what you will do first? You will first do 6 plus 2, that is 8 to the power of 2. Then you will find the exponent. 8 to the power of 2 will be 64. Then minus 4 times 3. Then you will multiply. 4 times 3 is 12. So 64 minus 12, the correct answer is 52. But he got 18, which is wrong. So remember how to change the exponents, the order of operations, and how to evaluate an algebraic expression, how to identify the terms of an expression, then how to combine the like terms, and how to find equivalent expression using properties of addition and multiplication. Review all these concepts thoroughly and go through this review PowerPoint, and you'll be able to do the quiz very nicely. Okay, all the best, good luck. Please review nicely and come for the summative test. Thank you. Bye-bye.